Apple has announced the temporary suspension of sales for its Series 9 and Ultra 2 smartwatches in the United States. Apple is poised to halt the sale of its flagship Apple Watch Series 9 and Ultra 2 models from Thursday, December 21st. Subscribe to the channel to be the first thing news about these two. Announced back in September 2023 during the iPhone 15 launch event, the Apple Watch Series 9 and Ultra 2 wearables have skyrocketed in popularity. However, Apple has been facing a patent dispute with medical technology company Masimo around the blood oxygen sensor that's been used since the Series 6 watch, and now it's come to a head. Apple has announced that it will pause sales of its two newest Apple Watch models, the Series 9 and Watch Ultra 2, pending an expected ban by the U.S. International Trade Commission. The federal agency is considering a ban because of a dispute over a patent for the technology that Apple uses in the newest watch model's blood oxygen sensor. 9to5Mac reports that sales will pause on Apple.com starting at 3 p.m. Eastern on December 23rd, and in-store inventory will no longer be available at retail locations starting on December 24th. The ITC's ban would only affect Apple, so the watches will continue to sell on retailers like Amazon and Best Buy for the time being. The proposed ban also concerns only the import of watches into the United States, so both watches will continue to be available in other countries. The suspension follows a long-running dispute with the medical tech company Masimo. As Engadget reports, Masimo sued Apple in 2021. The company alleged that Apple had infringed on one of its patents related to light-based blood oxygen monitoring. A judge ruled that Apple had infringed on the patents, and the ITC upheld that ruling in October. The decision then led to a 60-day presidential review period, which expires on December 25th. Apple is taking steps preemptively to comply. Many smartwatches look alike and have similar features, so it's rare for a company to successfully block the sales of a competitor by claiming patent infringement. In 2016, Fitbit attempted to block the import of Jawbone products in a patent case, but dropped its suit after realizing that, well, Jawbone doesn't sell that many fitness trackers anyway. To see this happen to a Goliath company like Apple, the maker of the best-selling watches in the world, is truly a feat. The ruling does not affect the Watch SE, as that watch has no blood-tracking sensors. Apple's affordable entry-level option is our best overall pick in a guide to the best Apple Watches. The ban also does not affect any watch before the Series 9. Apple introduced the blood monitoring features in the Watch Series 6 in 2020. The Series 7 and Series 8 will still be available. Coincidentally, Masimo also announced that its own health-tracking smartwatch, the Masimo W1, has just received FDA clearance. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said the Biden administration was tracking the Apple Watch trade case. She said U.S. Trade Representative Katherine Tai has the authority to decide on the matter and that she was carefully considering all of the factors in this case. Jean-Pierre said she didn't want to get ahead of any decision Tai might make. The disruption will likely cost Apple about $400 million in holiday season sales, estimated Wedbush Securities analyst Dan Ives. That's a relative drop in the bucket for Apple, given analysts are expecting Apple to generate nearly $120 billion in sales during the October-December period that includes the holiday shopping season. The sales suspension on the two Apple Watch models doesn't move the needle much for the company, but still it couldn't have come at a worse possible time, Ives said. If the ITC's sales ban isn't overturned, Apple pledged to take all measures to resume sales of the Series 9 and Ultra 2 models in the US as soon as possible. Let's see what happens next. That's all for today's topic. Please write your opinion in the comment down below. Until then, stay curious, stay creative, and keep exploring.